My friends, welcome to another episode of Community Connect. This time we're here at Athens Area High School, my old alumni. Let's go head on inside and see what's changed the past 12 years since I was in high school.
Hey, Mr.
Corey,
Anthony.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, Corey, introduce yourself to the audience here, and you're going to be giving us a tour through the high school today.
Sure. I'm Corey Mosier. I'm the principal here at Athens Area High School. I've been here since 2014.
14. All right, let's take a tour through the Athens High.
Hey, Sean, this is our library. We're actually updating the space right now, trying to make it a 21st century learning space. So our librarian every year takes a trip to Barnes & Noble, and we actually take our students there, and they get to choose the books that are of interest to them, and then that's how we stock our library. So I mentioned our virtual reality we'll be putting out here in our library in our new space, but right now it's in the back in our green room. Why don't we go see it?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So right now I have up here some anatomy and physiology. I'll gladly hook you up here with the mask and the controllers.
Check this out.
The reason that we went to virtual reality for our students is that the research says that students will remember 90% of what they can see and do. So instead of just looking at it in a textbook, you know, they can actually make those diagrams and pictures come to life. Mentioned, students remember 90% of what they can see and do. So now they're not just seeing it in a textbook. They're not just looking at a model in a classroom.
They're standing in an operating room, really.
Absolutely.
So cool. And
they can work and manipulate with each part of the body and get an up-close personal look. You know, they can see what it's about. And that combination of both helps increase our student achievement and growth.
Right. That's awesome information. This is really cool. I'm glad that you guys are seeing this now. I mean, this stuff is really like state of the art. Good to expose the kids to. So.
Mr. Stage and myself had met and talked quite a few times about just updating some of the areas of the school. So one of the thoughts that came to mind was, I wonder if we could find a bank that would be willing to put in a student branch. Our students actually created everything that you see in here in conjunction with the credit union. They have a marketing specialist, her name is Brittany Raymond, and the CEO, Tom Mitchell. They came and met with us. We actually had students apply to work here. They were all part of that interview process. And then of course it was awesome to meet with them and let them know, you know, you've been hired. So Sean, as a 2007 graduate, talk to me a little bit about your time here and what kind of student you were.
Oh, you know, I wish I could say something different here. I wish I would have applied myself a little more. And now that as we're walking through the school and showing like everything that the school has to offer nowadays, I mean, if I had my choice to come back to school right now as a senior, I would embrace all of the stuff that's going on here because I just didn't apply myself, you know, enough.
It's funny you say that because as a young student, I hear that all the time. You know, I can't wait to get out of here. And every year I tell my seniors, enjoy this year particularly because it goes by so fast. And someday you'll wish that you could come back.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We have 6 of these weight stations, as you can see, which actually rival a lot of college. I've talked to a lot of our students that have left or other people that I know, and they come up and check this out and they're like, you know, most colleges are lucky if they have 2 of these or 3 of these.
This is really nice.
So we were able to replace everything up here with all new weights, weight stations, dumbbells. We use this, our phys ed classes use this, and even more importantly, our athletic programs. We have very strong athletic programs and we compete really well within our league. Once we get beyond our league, we struggle a little bit and we're looking to improve on that. And one of the things we know that we can do is incorporate a strength and conditioning program.
Right.
And this definitely helps meet that need in each one of our programs.
I just wanna work.
Yeah, alarm going off, gotta pay the bills. We all hate to go to work, it's how we made it feel. Everybody has a chance trying to make a meal. There's more to living if you are risen or hitting snooze. We flowing down the road that I was able to pick and choose. Go and get it or settle to be that bitter dude. That's why Drizzy sitting way up in the six with different views. Different paths, we all doing what we gotta do. That's how I rip it fast, others using auto-tune. I'm just saying, do whatever it's taking to make it. If I get complacent, I would rather end up on the news. What have you been doing if you ain't trying to make it big? Work your job, acting like you hate to win. I'm taking over the major nation I'm stationed in. Hitting home runs while you looking like you 86. I ain't really buying anything they selling me.
So one of the questions I get a lot, Corey, is, what safety measures do you have in place to protect the students? Can you expand on that a little bit?
Absolutely. I'm actually the school district safety coordinator.
Okay.
So I oversee all of the safety measures that we have in place. So I'll talk about that a little bit. Some of the things that we've done, we've put in secure entrances to all of our buildings. Our students are our number one priority. And one of the best things that you can have in place is a safe and secure learning environment.
Right.
If students feel safe in school, then learning will happen.
Right.
So, Mr. Stage has had that in his long-term plan. The school board has been very supportive of that. So we have vestibules. You saw when you came into high school.
Right.
You have to buzz in. We have to visually see you.
Right.
You sign in, you get a visitor's badge. If you don't have a visitor's badge, we're going to ask you, who you are. Why are you here? Why are you in the building?
I also noticed the police car out front too. So there's police on duty all the time, or?
Yes, that's actually new this year. We have school resource officers in all of our buildings, SRU, Lynch, Harlan Row, and the high school. And again, that is an added safety and security measure. They help out tremendously, even with just reducing discipline being visible in the building.
Right.
And also, again, students having that comfort and feeling safe. They also know that they have someone here that they can talk to.
Right. So, Corey, I've heard you say this instructional learning. Can you expand on that a little more? Like, what does that mean, instructional learning?
Absolutely. So one of the things that we've been working at in the Athens Area School District as a whole, K through 12, is changing what learning looks like to the 21st century. It's even different from when you and I were in school.
Oh, yeah.
You sat in a desk, you sat in a row, the teacher probably stood in front of the room, they delivered you material, and you tried to absorb all that information, and it was great information. But what we find is, students really struggle retaining that information. We've really transformed what our classrooms look like.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining me for an awesome episode of Community Connect. We're in Athens High School, and it's really cool for me to walk through my alumni and just get to see these halls. I haven't been here in 10 plus years. So actually, there's my locker right there. One of my old lockers. My old locker in high school. That's kind of weird to see, bringing back all kinds of high school stuff. Thank you for watching, but until now, we are out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did.
I just wanna work.
Yeah, alarm going off, gotta pay the bills. We all hate to go to work, it's how we made it feel. Everybody has a chance trying to make a meal.